Seated.
We are back on the record in the Brailsford matter. Let the record show the presence of counsel and the defendant. Mr. Bodney, do we have you on the phone now?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. Let the record show Mr. Bodney is appearing telephonically on behalf of the media interveners. Mr. Bodney, Mr. Marins had asked to make a motion to reconsider the court's previous ruling regarding the video, and before we proceeded with his oral motion to reconsider, I wanted you to at least be present and have an opportunity to weigh in if you chose to do so. So, Mr. Marins, whenever you're ready.
Your Honor, the court has read all of the memorandum that were filed in this case before it made its initial ruling allowing the video to be released at the conclusion of the preliminary hearing. Had the court ruled that there was no probable cause, I would have possibly suggested that the release of the video would have been appropriate, but the court has not so ruled, and the defendant is now facing a trial for second-degree murder and will have to select a jury from Maricopa County. The court had not viewed the video or the videos before it made its ruling. The court has now viewed the video, and I'm hoping that the court, having viewed the video, would seriously reconsider its ruling and see that the video going viral to the media and to the social network, however it goes out, will seriously impact on the defendant's right to receive a fair trial in Maricopa County, and would impact on that, on his right to select a fair and impartial jury. If the court would continue to keep this video sealed, I think that the defendant will really be able to easily pick a jury. The court indicated in its ruling before that it believed that the defendant would be able to, through voir dire, select a fair jury. But, and maybe it's possible, but it would clearly be possible to select the jury if the court continues to keep the video sealed. You have, and I believe my colleague will continue to support our belief that the video should remain sealed. So when you have both sides asking this court to allow the defendant to have a fair trial by keeping the video sealed, and that it is both sides' belief that a jury cannot be selected if it goes viral, that the court ought to err on the side of caution and on the defendant's right to have a fair trial and continue to keep it sealed. There's no reason for me to go through all the law and all the because the court has already read that. I'm just hoping if you, now that you have seen the video and how visually impacted it is on the visual mind, I don't know how else to describe it, that it would be in the defendant's behalf and on the state's behalf to allow this case to go forward without that being in the public domain for a brief period of months, and allow the state and the defense to pick a trial. To pick a jury and allow it to continue to be sealed. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Marins. Ms. Charbel, did you want to be heard on the motion to reconsider?
Thank you, Judge. The state actually would reassert its previous position based upon the pleadings that we already filed in the previous argument, and we continue to